Hello students, last time we studied about the soil forming factors which includes active soil forming factors and passive soil forming factors. In today's class we are going to learn about the soil forming processes. या टॉपिकमध्ये आपण जी सॉइल तयार होणार आहे तर त्यामध्ये कोणकोणत्या प्रोसेसेस आहेत, कोणत्या स्टेप्स आहेत ते आपण पाहणार आहे. आत्तापर्यंत आपण रॉक शिकलो, मिनरल शिकलो, त्याचं वेदरिंग शिकलो. आता खडकाची झीज झाल्यानंतर त्यावरती कोणते फॅक्टर्स ॲक्टिंग असतात ते पाहिले. आणि आज आपण जी फायनल सॉइल तयार होणार आहे तर ती होत असताना त्यामध्ये कोणकोणते प्रोसेसेस होतात ते स्टडी करणार आहे. Soil forming process is the pedogenic process and which is extremely complex and dynamic, which includes many reactions, chemical reactions and biological reaction. This is a continuous process as well as we can say it is a collective interaction of soil forming factors under the different environmental conditions, and which includes some major reactions. The basic process of soil formation which involve different basic processes which are invented by scientist Simonson in 1959. So this soil formation process includes gains or addition of water, mostly by rainfall, organic and mineral matter addition to the soil. आता याच्यामध्ये काय होतं आहे तर आपल्याला माहिती आहे की वेदरिंग ही प्रोसेस किंवा जी माती तयार होण्याची क्रिया आहे की ज्याच्यामध्ये वॉटरचा महत्त्वाचा रोल आहे. सो दिस गेनिंग और ॲडिशन ऑफ वॉटर मोस्टली बाय रेनफॉल. आणि दुसरं म्हणजे मिनरल मॅटर, जे काही मिनरल्स त्याच्यामध्ये प्रेझेंट आहेत, ऑर्गॅनिक मॅटर जे आहे जे डिकम्पोज होणार आहे, ट्रान्सफॉर्मेशन होणार आहे, तर ही प्रोसेस याच्यामध्ये येते. सेकंड प्रोसेस आहे लॉसेस ऑफ द अबाव मटेरियल फ्रॉम द सॉइल. दॅट मीन्स आफ्टर द डिकम्पोजिशन ट्रान्सफॉर्मेशन विल बी देअर अँड द substituents which are soluble in water that are going to move or translocate from upper layer to lower layer. Third one, transformation of mineral and organic substances within the soil. Already I told that decomposition process that is carried out simultaneously in weathering, and this transformation due to chemical, biological weathering process of the mineral and organic substances that get carried out within the soil. This translocation or the movement of soil material from one point to another point within the soil. That means the minerals or the material which is present in that deposited material which is soluble in water, that is going to move with solution from upper layer to lower layer as well as within clay or organic matter. Okay, so these are the basic processes involved in soil formation process. Now we are going to study about the major soil forming processes. These soil forming processes are categorized into two groups. First one, it is a fundamental soil forming processes, and second one is specific soil forming processes. Fundamic processes are also known as pedogenic soil processes. This fundamental soil process which includes the movement of solution, that is leaching process, as well as movement of suspension of clay, organic matter, then some oxides. These fundamental soil forming processes includes four major processes which are known as humification, eluviation, illuvation and horizonation. These fundamental processes are known as pedogenic process and these are common in all type of parent material. That means these are the common processes in any type of parent material. So we will see one by one these fundamental soil forming processes. First of all, humification. Humification means it is a process of decomposition of organic matter and synthesis of new organic substance that is known as humus. आता जे काही काडी कचरा पालापाचोळा असेल तर तो कुजणार आहे आणि त्याच्यापासून नवीन एक ऑर्गॅनिक सबस्टन्स तयार होतो त्याला ह्युमस म्हणतात. मग हे जे ह्युमस फॉर्मेशनची प्रोसेस आहे त्याला ह्युमिफिकेशन म्हणतात. This is a complex process and which involves various organisms like bacteria, fungi, actinomycetes, earthworms and termites. Waxy pine needle like structure that get formed because of the attack of fungi and that get broken down into a new compound. So due to biological oxidation process as well as reduction under aerobic condition, there is a liberation of carbon dioxide, water and energy which liberates some elements which are responsible for change in soil pH. आता ही जी ह्युमिफिकेशनची प्रोसेस आहे अनएरोबिक कंडिशन मध्ये होत असते. याच्यामध्ये CO2 रिलीज होत असतो, वॉटर एनर्जी रिलीज होत असते. मग याचा इफेक्ट हा सॉइलच्या पीएचवर होत असतो. त्याचबरोबर आयर्न आणि मॅंगॅनीजचं रिडक्शन हे इतर फॉर्मॅट्समध्ये होत असतं. म्हणजे काही केमिकल रिॲक्शनसुद्धा या ह्युमिफिकेशनवरती डिपेंड करत असतात. नाव द सेकंड फंडामेंटल सॉइल फॉर्मेशन प्रोसेस इज इल्युविएशन. इल्युविएशन in general, eluviation means washing out. It is a process of removal of constituents in solution by percolating water from upper layer to lower layer. The eluviation includes the mobilization and translocation of mobile constituents and it results in textural differences in the soil. आता इल्युविएशनमध्ये काय होतं की वॉशिंग आउट प्रोसेस होते. म्हणजे वरच्या थरामध्ये जे काही एलिमेंट्स आहेत की जे सोल्युबल आहेत, जे मोबाईल आहेत, ते वरच्या थरातून खालच्या थराकडे मूव्ह व्हायला सुरुवात करतात आणि याच्यामुळे एक नवीन होरायझन फॉर्म होतो की ज्याला इल्युवियल होरायझन म्हणतात. त्याला आपण ईव्ह होरायझन किंवा A2 होरायझन असं म्हणतो. वी आर गोइंग टू सी अबाउट दिस होरायझन लॅटर ऑन. सो इल्युविएशन मीन्स वॉशिंग आउट प्रोसेस. थर्ड इज आयलुविएशन. आयलुविएशन इट इज अ प्रोसेस ऑफ डिपॉझिशन and in this process the material which is translocated from upper layer that get deposited in lower layer and because of this new horizon get formed that is known as alluvial horizon. That means the material which is translocated from upper layer that get deposited in lower layer. So this is about alluviation. Third, that is horizonation. Horizonation means it is a differentiation of soil in different horizon and this differentiation is along the depth of soil body. And this process that is horizonation, it is depend upon the humification, eluviation and alluviation process. आता होरायझनेशनमध्ये आपल्याला काय दिसतं तर अलॉंग दी डेप्थ आपल्याला सॉईलमध्ये वेगवेगळे लेयर्स झालेले दिसतात की ज्याच्यामध्ये कलरमध्ये डिफरन्स दिसतो, आपल्याला त्याच्या कंटेंटमध्ये डिफरन्स दिसतो. तर ह्या 4 फंडामेंटल सॉईल फॉर्मिंग process आहेत. So this humidification, elevation, elevation, horizonation, these are the pedogenic process, or we can say basic process, which are common in all type of parent material. And because of this different horizons, or we can differentiate the layers of soil. We can say here in a picture different layers, that we can say different horizon get formed in soil, that is because of the humidification process, O horizon, elevation process, E horizon, elevation process, B horizon, and after that parent material, bedrock. So such a type of different layers are due to fundamental soil forming process. Now the second major part of soil formation process, that is a specific soil forming processes. These basic processes, fundamental basic process provide a framework for later operation of more specific process. That means on the basis of fundamental soil forming process, these some soil forming processes are that are framework out or carried out. जे काही फंडामेंटलमध्ये मटेरियल तयार झालेलं आहे त्याचं जे कंटेंट आहे त्याच्यावरून पुढे आणखीन सॉईल फॉर्मेशनच्या प्रोसेस होतात, आणि स्पेसिफिक या प्रोसेस आहेत की ज्या प्रोसेस आहेत स्पेसिफिक सॉईल फॉर्मिंग प्रोसेस, दीज आर नॉट कॉमन फॉर ऑल टाईप ऑफ parent material. These are going to vary with type of parent material on the climatic condition. So various factors are there. So these are known as specific soil forming process. Totally these are the 10 soil forming processes under the specific group. First is calcification. Calcification means it is a process of precipitation and accumulation of calcium carbonate in the profile, and which includes formation of new horizon, that is a calcic horizon, which is a hard horizon. आता ही जी कॅल्सिफिकेशनची जी प्रोसेस आहे ही साधारणपणे याच्यामुळे ॲसिडिक सॉईल वॉटर कंडिशन असेल त्या ठिकाणी तयार होते, आणि याच्यामध्ये कॅल्सिक होरायझन हा तयार होत असतो की जो हार्ड असा होरायझन असतो. यामध्ये प्रेसिपिटेशन आणि ॲक्युमुलेशन होत असतं कॅल्शियम कार्बोनेटचं, आणि हे एका विशिष्ट थरामध्ये होत असतं. Now the second process, decalcification, opposite to this calcification process, which includes the removal of calcium carbonate or calcium ions from the soil by leaching. That is a calcium carbonate that going to leach out with moving water, and this is a reverse process of calcification. Third process is podzolization. Podzolization means formation of podzolic soil. That means ash-like soil get formed, and it is a process of elevation of oxides of iron and aluminum, and it carried out under the humid condition where the pH range is 4 to 5. In podzolization, all the soil of calcium carbonates that get leach out, and ash-like horizon get formed. Next process, laterization. Laterization means removal of silica instead of sesquioxide from the upper layer, and thereby leaving the sesquioxide to concentrate in the soil. That means in the complex of silica and sesquioxide, because of the laterization process, that silica that get moved from upper layer and only the sesquipyroxide oxide that get remains in a solum. The concentration of this compound that get increase, and this process that is common in humid climatic condition. As well as rainforest of tropical areas are favorable for this process, and the soils which are produced by this process are become acidic in nature. Next process, gillization. The term gilli means blue, grey or green grey. Gillization, it is a process of soil formation of gilli, that is bluish color or greyish horizon that get formed by the process of reduction, and this is due to the anaerobic condition, and such soils are called as hydromorphic soil. And in this reduction process that is dominant. In this process, calcium, magnesium, iron and manganese content get increased, which is responsible formation of bluish or greyish horizon. Next process, salinization. Salinization means accumulation of salts. याच्यामध्ये क्षार आपल्याला साठलेले दिसून येतात, आणि हे क्षार कोणकोणते आहेत? सल्फेट्स, क्लोराइड्स ऑफ calcium, magnesium, sodium and potassium, and because of this it forms a salty horizon. Such a type of horizon we can found in arid and semi-arid region, and this salt accumulation may result from irrigation or seepage in areas of poor drainage or capillary rise of saline groundwater in marine and coastal soil. So salinization means formation of salty horizon. Next process, desalinization. It is a reverse process of salinization, that means removal of salts by leaching from the horizon, and this leaching may be by rainwater or irrigation with good quality water. This improves the drainage of soil. Next, alkalization. Alkalization, it is a process which includes the accumulation of sodium ion on the exchange complex of clay, and it results in the formation of sodic soil. आपण जे म्हणतो सोडिक सॉइल तयार झालं, ह्या अल्कलायझेशन प्रोसेसमुळे तयार होतात की ज्याच्यामध्ये सोडियम आयन हा क्ले पार्टिकलच्या एक्सचेंज कॉम्प्लेक्सवरती सेट होतो. This accumulation of sodium ion increases the pH of soil, and then soil becomes turned into the poor physical condition. You can say alkali soil formation. Next, dealkalization. It is the reverse process of alkalization, in which accumulated sodium ions on clay complex that get removed, which includes the dispersion of clay, and this dispersion occurs when sodium ion become hydrated, and because of this calcium and magnesium ions are concentrated in the water, and this can replace sodium ion on exchange complex and salts of sodium that are leach out. आता याच्यामध्ये काय होतं तर जो काही सोडियम क्ले कॉम्प्लेक्स वरती बसलेला आहे तर तो लीच आउट होतो, आणि त्याची जागा कोण घेतं तर कॅल्शियम अँड मॅग्नेशियम. नेक्स्ट प्रोसेस, पेडोटर्बेशन. Pedoturbation, it is a process of mixing of soil. We can say churning process, and it includes faunal pedoturbation because of animals like ants, earthworm, moles, rodents, and floral pedoturbation, mixing of soil by plant. Argilli pedoturbation, which includes the churning process caused by swelling and shrinkage process of clay mineral. So this is about the specific soil forming processes which are not common in all type of parent material. These are variable according to the climatic condition, parent material, and with these varying processes, different type of soil get formed, as well as properties of soil that get varied because of soil forming processes. Okay, so today we'll stop here. Thank you.